watching our special broadcast on the Karnataka political drama and perhaps churn that we're reporting on. As part of our marathon coverage yesterday, we got our team down from Delhi here to Bengaluru outside the Vidhan Sauda as well. And seeing the kind of response that we've received for that particular show, we decided, Naga, it's getting lonely out here. So we're bringing our team down from Delhi. Preeti Chaudhary and Gaurav Sawant joining me here from the national capital, dressed today for Bengaluru weather.
Bengaluru. Welcome, Preeti and Gaurav. You're appropriately dressed. It's not as cold as it seems to be in Delhi. Look at us. We are dressed casually and not in winter wear.
Well, you know, it's quite cold here. Huh? And I think, Naga, the way things are going right now, one of the brothers has already come into Karnataka. Pack your jackets. You'll be here in Delhi soon.
And then it becomes hot. The political heat will actually lead to warm temperature and lots of garam chai and lots of reporting.
I wish. Come to the pollution.
Yeah.
Akshita is getting very used to the nice Bangalorean air.
I only hope. I'm enjoying the Bengaluru weather. It's great weather. It's great food, I'm not going to lie. And it's also good to have some clean air in my lungs. So, you know, a lot of pluses here. But talking of political temperatures soaring, Gaurav is right. One brother is already in Delhi. DK Shivakumar, we're hearing, could be headed there very, very soon as well. And maybe, since we're talking of temperatures, the freeze that we're seeing right now in Karnataka could just thaw. We could just see that happening in the next few days. But Preeti, I'd like to begin with you. What do you make of all that's happening? Look, 24 hours ago you were with us. 24 hours later, the High Command still turning a blind eye to what's happening. No response from the High Command. A lot happening here. You're now seeing open bickering between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. A war of words, literally.
No, a war of words, literally, and oh my, a full social media battle going on, Naga and Akshita, between them. See, you know, one thing is very clear. DK Shivakumar is going for the jugular. And he has, you know, this is the time he needs to strike, and he needs to strike. At least make sure that he delivers the message. Whether or not, you know, the fruition of that is reached within this period, which I doubt it will be, you know, but at least he makes a point, he takes a reassurance, and that, I would reckon, history stands testimony where the Congress is concerned. That, in effect, is needed to get that reassurance. So will he get a time frame? He also says he's in no hurry.
But does assurance or reassurance mean anything? Look at Congress's past history of assurances that may have been given to Sachin Pilot in Rajasthan, or assurances that may have been given in Madhya Pradesh to Jyotiraditya Scindia, and that is exactly why DK Shivakumar is also saying word is world. Does that word mean anything?
That's a social media warfare. But let's focus right now.
Preeti, but does it look like if DK Shivakumar is reaching Delhi by tonight and trying to meet the party high command, does it look like he's trying to put pressure on the party? Does it look like backmeat tactics? Will the party high command take it in a positive way that even before the communication, Mr. Shivakumar is reaching Delhi?
You know, the fact is, Naga, the proverbial high command of the Congress, like we discussed yesterday, is not what the high command used to be, where the actual terminology came into place. So this all depicts a weak high command at the center. Again, I will, you know, stress on that. They find themselves in this position because they don't have any other position to give the senior leadership if they take them away. Where DK Shivakumar is concerned, at least with what I'm picking up from my sources within, you know, the coterie or those who are close to the Congress High Command, there is a split there. There is a sympathy factor that DK Shivakumar clearly enjoys from Sonia Gandhi and even a Priyanka Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is leaning a little more towards Siddaramaiah, keeping in mind.
But what about Rahul Gandhi? That's the big question. Can Sonia Gandhi convince Rahul Gandhi to give the power to DK Shivakumar? That's the big question, Preeti.
Exactly.
Sonia Gandhi might be in favor of DK Shivakumar, but is Rahul Gandhi in favor of DK Shivakumar?
Is Rahul Gandhi in favor of DK Shivakumar, at least with what my sources are telling me right now? The fact is, he doesn't have a choice. He will need to give. When is the question? When will he give? Will it happen right now, immediately? Will there be an assurance given in? DK Shivakumar has also, if you look at it, Akshita and Naga, he's been biding his time. He was in jail. He didn't cross over to the BJP. He didn't succumb to pressure, where he very often says, I didn't go into the washing machine. So he now is demanding what was due to him, his pound of flesh, like we discussed yesterday, that assurance to him that it will be a 2.5 year split, even though many within the Congress do not agree with this arrangement, was given to him not just in front of the High Command, but other leaders as well.
Yeah, but I do believe that an assurance simply won't cut it for DK Shivakumar. He's going to say, make me the chief minister. I'm not going to wait any longer. The 2.5-year term actually ended last week. So he's going to reiterate that, saying, I've already waited. He may be making all sorts of media statements saying, I'm being very patient. The fact that he's rushing to Delhi itself speaks volumes of how he's most definitely
but
not
he's playing
patient.
his cards right. In front of the camera, he's saying, I'm going to meet union ministers for farmers issue, for my department issues. It's my duty to go meet central ministers. I'm just here. My Congress High Command is a temple that I'm a devotee. He's playing his cards right. So that
Naga,
it doesn't look like
that is how all of them
But
play.
let me flip this
The
around.
High Command is the High Command, and we'll abide by the High Command till the time the High Command doesn't abide by what you really want. And we've seen that play out in multiple levels. So like, what he said.
I must say that,
the most used word, Preeti, in the last 48 hours,
truly.
by us, by MLAs, by everyone, is the High Command. Gaurav, where is this High Command? I've not seen them taking any call, any message, any decision. Where is this High Command?
That's the big question that the High Command would actually have to answer. And High Command, what is High Command? Is it Rahul Gandhi? Is it Mallikarjun Kharge? It clearly isn't Mallikarjun Kharge, because he does appear to be an interested party. He also wants to throw his hat in the ring, by some accounts, to be chief minister for 2.5 years, as some argue. I do not know whether he'd want to do that or not, but uneasy lies the head. So is it Rahul Gandhi? Because Rahul Gandhi, as many analysts say, he hasn't been able to take decisions and keep the word in case of Jyotiraditya Scindia or Sachin Pilot, or that 2.5 year principle in Chhattisgarh that really didn't work, and Congress lost each of these states. Or what they did in Punjab, bring in Channi in the fight between Amrinder Singh and Sidhu, and then lost the state, and there were 3 factions in the state. So this is actually a litmus test for Rahul Gandhi's leadership. He can either stamp his authority on the Congress party, take a decision either ways, or there's one more opportunity lost, one more state lost, and this, of course, would be the most important state, God forbid, for the Congress if they lose this.
No,
But
I agree
if
with
the
you
writing
in
is
the
on the
sense
wall,
that,
Akshita, why you and I that understand simple politics, that writing is on the wall, that they have to address this issue, but we don't seem to have any answer as to...
To me, I'll tell you why I feel they haven't addressed it. Is because for every single crisis right now, it seems that they need Sonia Gandhi to step in and fix it. Even now, what we're hearing is the High Command, something's going to happen. What will the High Command do? To me, that High Command is one person, is Sonia Gandhi. Because inevitably, and Preeti, you can correct me if you think that, this kind of a narrative is wrong. But to me, it seems Mallikarjun Kharge says High Command because he feels he doesn't have the power to take the decision. Rahul Gandhi, unable to take a decision, indecisive. So ultimately, it all comes to the shoulders of Sonia Gandhi to take a call of who to pick, because it's a tough decision. Neither of them want to take it.
No, I don't think that that's the case anymore, Akshita. Number one, where Mallikarjun Kharge is concerned, where the Congress is concerned, the High Command always has been the Gandhis, is the Gandhis, and will be the Gandhis, at least, for the foreseeable future. That is where the buck stops, where the High Command is concerned. It might be a dream of Mallikarjun Kharge, and some would suggest, like Gaurav was pointing out, of him wanting to be the chief minister. I think that ship sailed a while ago. So that's not happening anywhere at all. So when you're focusing on the fact on who will take that decision, Rahul Gandhi has replied to DK Shivakumar.
I'm just going to come back to you. We're getting a big news break that's coming in. Preeti, stay with me. Gaurav, stay with me. And we'll continue getting your views on what's happening. The High Command, since we've been speaking about them so much, are likely to summon DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah in the next 1 or 2 days for discussion. So like we've been telling you, viewers, the next 24 to 48 hours right now is going to be extremely crucial, because that will decide who sits behind us in the seat of power, in the Vidhan Saudha, in the throne as the chief minister. The High Command seems to be finally waking up to the crisis at hand. It's taken just about over a week for them to realize that, look, we need to address this. But we are hearing now that there's a possibility of DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah being summoned in the next 1 or 2 days for discussion. Maybe this is what prompted DK Shivakumar to also go ahead and plan to immediately head to Delhi. I'll just check if we have Rahul Gautam with us for that big update that's coming in from the Congress headquarters that the High Command now is stepping in. Okay, we don't have Rahul, so we'll continue this. Naga, you want to run us through what you're picking up? There's possibly a summoning that could happen in the next 24 to 48 hours. Is this why DK Shivakumar has already planned his trip?
I think he knew that that message would come within 24 to 48 hours, but that's also a golden window period for him, right? He has to ensure that before these leaders get into the room, into a huddle to start the discussion, he wants to ensure that their mind is clear. They don't have to go with vote bank politics, that caste politics. His only agenda is, I was promised 2.5 years, and the moment it's done, I'm asking my share of cake, nothing else. It was 2.5 years and 2.5 years. We shook hands on it. In presence of few people from the High Command or the messengers of the Gandhi family. They were present to it, they were witness to it, and now I'm asking for my share. This is not any bribery allegations against the CM, not corruption allegations against the Chief Minister. It's the promise that was made, is all DK Shivakumar is asking. So, in the next 48 hours, he has to ensure that this message is reached Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, and also Mallikarjun Kharge. Gaurav, yes, Gaurav.
So a promise that could put the Congress party in trouble given the cases that are there against DK Shivakumar. No such cases against Siddaramaiah as of now. Siddaramaiah, he says, whatever promises I've made, I've fulfilled so many of them, and the remaining I intend to fulfill in the time.
But Gaurav, how many BJP ministers and chief ministers have
what DK Shivakumar
and ED
perhaps
cases
is doing
and other criminal
is
cases pending on it?
No, hear me out.
Certain political calls need to be taken irrespective of what.
Nope, he's trying to fix it for the next election. That when you go into the next election in 2028, make me chief minister 6 months or 1 year before that, and next election go under my leadership.
No,
is that the game that he's playing at?
No, I think what the game that he's playing
Congress might not even win. It might be a hung assembly.
Exactly.
No. True.
Exactly. Yeah. So the time right now is now for DK Shivakumar, but there are many wheels within wheels where decision making is concerned. Number one, if the Congress High Command, once again, we're stressing on that, needs to make a decision, Naga and Akshita. This will set precedents. This will set precedents in other states which are vying for a generational change. So you already make that. So, you're delivering a larger message, number one. Number two, you have somebody who's an OBC. What about the promise of OBC leadership by Rahul Gandhi himself? Siddaramaiah is no, Channi or Sidhu or an Amrinder Singh or say even, if you look at it, a Dio. He's somebody who's stronger, not even a Sachin Pilot. He's a very strong leader, and he's a mass leader at that as well. Will he go down quietly? That's a big question. Should he be given that honorable exit? What is an honorable exit? That maybe he given that couple of months more where he completes the term as the longest-serving chief minister of Karnataka. What I think right now, what the High Command
his honorable exit is February or full term?
Full term.
Full term, not even February. He wants full term.
He wants full term. That's his honorable exit.
No, he will want full term, but then he needs to meet halfway somewhere. And removing him now will be unceremonious, especially for Siddaramaiah and his supporters. And I really doubt that the Congress High Command is going to play into that. What I'm picking up from my sources, at least for now, that this time around there will be a clear timeline that will be set. What that timeline will be conveyed both to Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, who wants to effect that change immediately.
How is that
So
different
listen
from
to
the
this,
timeline
Preeti,
that
just
was
hold
set
on. I had
earlier,
this
that it's
conversation with
2.5
Naga
years and
earlier
2.5
about this
years?
timeline aspect. So just, that was a verbal agreement, but let's just, say that, okay, they make a public announcement that there is going to be a change into 3 months. And I spoke about this to Naga, to you.
Yes.
What you told me was very crucial. So you can go ahead and relay that also.
Well, if you say that they make a public announcement that till March 2026, CM will continue and DK Shivakumar will take the baton and be the Chief Minister of Karnataka from April 1st, let's assume that's the timeline that the Congress party gives. What about the bureaucracy? No transfers of senior officers will happen. No bureaucrat will listen to the Chief Minister because they'll be like,
so it's a governance cripple.
Absolutely. The administration will be in ICU, literally.
Yeah, you're crippling the state. So, that may be the easy solution, but it's not something
and
that the Congress can afford
anything
to do.
can happen. The Chief Minister might garner more MLA power,
more
MLA in his camp.
The Congress is stuck. The High Command is stuck between a rock and a
Preeti, make me the Congress High Command. I will give you a
solution.
Preeti, make me the Congress High Command. I'll
Okay,
give
so
you
what's
a.
your solution?
I'll tell you when I'm the
What's
president of
your
the Congress
solution,
party.
Come on, Naga, come on. You can't tease us like that. But
What's your solution?
he's refusing to give it to us, Preeti. He's refusing to say it, saying, make me the Congress president and I'll give you the solution.
Preeti, as-
He's refusing to say it. So, I mean, let's just say that he's ensuring he plays both sides. Gaurav, to you, this is a difficult situation. Are we being too tough on the High Command by saying, take a decision now, take a decision now? Maybe they're waiting it out for the right time.
So there was a PV Narasimha Rao who used to say not taking a decision is also a decision, but that era is long over. Now not taking a decision leads to one disaster after the other, and Congress now is a past master given what happened in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab. They've lost state after state, and some states they've lost by a mile and repeatedly by not taking decisions or taking decisions. Take for example the recent Bihar elections. The Congress leadership, where was the Congress leadership when those crucial decisions had to be taken on seat sharing, on how they were to move forward? Rahul Gandhi was overseas and it was just RJD doing that. So a decision, that's exactly what leadership is all about. Take a decision and then back it. But take a considered decision. Can you get all the MLAs
So
to sit together and let the MLAs decide?
Maybe we're going to be
let
seeing
the
a
MLAs
decision
decide who
in
the
the next 24 to 48 hours. I've run out of time. Yeah, I've run out of time. Preeti, Gaurav, thank you for joining us here. Teleported here, so hopefully next time we'll have you in Bengaluru and we can have this discussion over some hot dosas, maybe a side of clean air, which I'm enjoying right now. But thank you so much, Preeti, Gaurav, for joining us.